Hey, what's up? This is the third video on the Webflow for Designers playlist or course, whatever you call it. In this course or series, I'm guiding you from becoming a designer to becoming a pro Webflow developer with your design skills. So imagine combining design and no code. It'll be amazing, right? So, anyways, let's get into it. In this video, we're going to go over the design process, and this is the site we're going to be building. This is the site we'll be building here. Yeah, for the drill, you might know him. Basically, this is it. It looks simple, right? Yeah. This video is 4 hours long, and let me show you the final site we're building. So this is, I'm not even done with the final site, but have a look. Yeah, we're gonna have something like that. We're going to, okay, I've not done the interaction yet. We're gonna have something like this, yeah, and so much more. There's gonna be like swipe interaction here and more here. So it's not done yet, but the design is done, and I want you to get to it. So if you're in the waitlist, there'll be a link to duplicate this Figma file, so you can copy it, duplicate it, and edit it to suit your own portfolio project, or you can recreate it as I'm doing it as well, so you can learn new tricks along the way. Either one works, anyway it works for you. That's the thing. In the next videos, we'll not be going over building it in Webflow, going from the arrow section, mobile responsive, and interaction, all the way down. So the next videos are going to be more intensive, more developer focused, more Webflow focused. But for now, this is just design videos, and this is what you should expect. So we'll go over my sketch. So this is my sketch over here, how I sketched it, and brought it to life. Yeah. So that's my sketch. We'll go over it somehow to an extent. How I got inspiration, learning in Figma, and going through multiple iterations till I got to this level. Because this was not in one try. I tried multiple things out, look at inspiration before I got here. So I want you to see the raw process of how a design project goes like. And yeah, recommendations: watch at 1.5x speed or 2 times speed if you can, because I talk a lot as I'm designing. I'm just talking. Most times it might not be beneficial at that moment, but there'll be things I said that'll be important to you. So I recommend watching at 1.5x speed so you don't miss anything, but you also watch through everything fast. I recommend that. I also recommend you build a portfolio with me. So instead of just copying what I did here, start your own project too. Build your own portfolio. Look at what I did and say, okay, let me try this out. Challenge yourself better or more. And join the waitlist link below to get access to the Figma file and other resources, so you won't miss out on the whole package. Because right now it's free. But for those that will join wait, I'm giving them resources, Figma files, and many things that will help them learn this thing easier and better. So you don't miss that. Join, and there will be a newsletter where there will be free resources, clonables, and so much other things that will help you in the process of learning Webflow better with this course. So with all that said, let's get into it. I hope this is valuable to you. Don't forget to leave me feedback with the link in the newsletter. Give me feedback. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it so much. Have a great one. Bye. In this video, we're going to be working on a portfolio website for a filmmaker. In this scenario, I'm going to be using Nathaniel Drew. This is a filmmaker I admire so much. So just a second, let me just open a new browser window here. So Nathaniel Drew. So this is the guy we're going to be working on. This is our website for inspiration. Just want to show you something first. So this is the guy. He has a YouTube channel. This is his website here. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just in it for the first time. Like right now, it's been more than a year or so. So we're starting from scratch here together. I'm doing this because I like his work. I think it could be better though. He has amazing resources, but a lot could be better. A lot could be better. So you've noticed he has this grunge texture, which I like. He has blog posts. Yeah, man. What else? It's beautiful, really. So overall, this is his channel. This is his logo, which I like a lot. It's really dope. So we could use that too. And yeah, so that is that. When we start on Figma, we start with a blank state, which is F, and you get a desktop. Yeah, and it calls the website. What I like doing sometimes is just design every section differently. And when it's time to combine everything together, it will be easier. Websites. Now, hopefully, I've shown you the inspiration, my initial sketch before this design process started. So on the paper, hopefully, I'll take a picture and send it over, or put it as an overlay for this video. But yeah, basically we're gonna have, I want to have something like this. So let me take this, cancel this. So this is an inspiration website I saw. I want to have something like this as the hero, where a video will play in the background with testimonials here. What else? I also want to have like a talking story where this one is like it's there's a word for it. It just unscroll it, right, the text right on its own. And yeah, that's the major part for this one. And over here I want to have, so let me make this bigger. I want to have something like this where you can show his work. Just okay, some of my previous projects and stuff, and it's really beautiful. I kind of like it. I like it so much. From there, from showing your projects, I also want to have testimonials, and this one they have a nice testimonial here. So testimonial on this page. So excuse me. So the testimonial here is very nice. It scrolls, like you can drag or you can use it, so which is really dope. I like it. It's challenging, so it's challenge us to use Swiper.js, which is JavaScript framework, and yeah, overall, this is my process of designing websites, and this is the footer. This is how the footer is going to be like. I want something like this. I like how clean it is, very minimal though. And this is what I want my design process looks like. Before I start designing, I have an idea of what I want to build. Like, okay, what's the interaction going to be like, all those stuff. So when I design, I can design to keep those interactions in mind and know what is possible and what's not. Yeah, for this one, it's a pretty simple website, nothing much per se. I also want to try having a material JS. I have an example yet. Okay, sorry, this one. This website has an example of what I'm looking for, but not exactly. So yeah, I don't know how they made this at this point. This is very nice. I'm not sure how I will implement this in our design, but I like it so much. But yeah, this is what I want to make. Something like this here. I like it so much, but I'm wondering how can I make this in the website? So, but again, it's not clickable. That's the thing. So I'm guessing they use Rive animation or Lottie files. On different scrolls point, it reacts to it. You notice at 1, at 2, it's coming down. At 3, plenty pour, and that's it. So it's just something interesting to keep in mind as we design. Overall, that's it. So let's go to Figma now and let's get started. We can start with the navbar. So under F, desktop. Sometimes it takes a while for me to get back into my flow after talking for a while. But let's get into it. Navbar. So in the nav, what do we have here? So we have the logo, we have solar system, free code. So we have a logo from Nathaniel here, so we can copy the image. Where's our Figma? Yeah. So paste here. Oof, this is beautiful, bro. So get the logo, bring it down here. And the funny thing, I don't have a design style here, but I'm thinking I'll just use the initial design style from this guy's website initially. So press K to drag it and give it a space. I want the line height to be like, let's say 40 sounds good. So that's 40 and that is that there. Now we can look at what I did here. So I use K to scale and I come back to move. When it's a move, I can do some changes here. So I want to add a layout setting, which is column. We use 12 for desktop. The margin is like let's say 80 or 112. Let's use 120. I think 112 is okay. Let's just use 112. And we can give it a different color. So let's give it like dark with more opacity. I hope this works out. I don't have a color in mind yet, so our design will go in black and white. But for now, let's add it to the styles. Sorry, mistake. Let's add it to the styles and call it desktop. Cool. So now we can apply this desktop style to this one. So yeah. So now we have our logo here. What else do we want to show? Right now I don't know. I'm just thinking of. I didn't know the font we're going to use. Imagine. So I don't know the font we're going to use. But I'll check the guy's website and look at the font he used, so we can use that probably. So we have logo, projects, and what again? Projects, logo, projects. I'm thinking. Let's see. newsletter, courses, projects, resources, courses, resources, and courses. So that's a mistake. I want this newsletter, courses, projects, resources, about. Yeah, this is an about there. So, and again, what I'm saying is a single page. So he has a multiple page website, but for this one we're going to design a single page website. So don't worry, we're going to optimize for that. This is 16. This is 16. So what I like doing for nav links is having a separate like link. I'm just giving each of them a layout, and I'll align everything. And let me move my mic away. It's a bit distracting. And call it nav link. It's just to build a bit of naming your layers, because when you're building a Webflow, so you need to name all your styles, your classes, which can be stressful if you don't do it normally. So I like doing that in my design now. Nav link. So now we have nav links. Spacing is like, I think 8 is okay, right? Now I'm going to add one more. Let's have a button. So what's the main call to action? Sorry, mistake. Shop. Okay, his own call to action is shop, get access, FS course, and yeah. So like that's the thing. Like his website is not optimized. He's just putting his stuff all over the place. Generally, I don't recommend this, but yeah, it's not optimized at all. This is not visible too. So he's just an artist doing what he wants to do. But for me, I want to optimize for conversion too. So what's the best place to take your audience to if they ever come to your website? Your email list. So we can bring this one out here and call it button, and we can call it join newsletter. Just newsletter is okay. Yeah, and we'll change the text soon, but for now let's leave it that way. And nav link or something, you know. So we can reduce the spacing. So I think this is 16. I'm not so sure about the spacing stuff I'm doing yet. Right now I just in the wireframe mode. Let's call it that, like iFidelity wireframe. So for now we're gonna give some background. I'm gonna give the text like sorry, 1 second. So this is a background. We can give background of, and text can be white. We'll change it soon, but for now I don't want to think too much about the color. And let's give it a bit bright. Okay, cool. And that's it. So from there we can just press Shift A, and we auto layout the navbar. Now there's a space. Now Figma has helped us making it auto. Normally you do by yourself. X is centered and X auto. I wanted to have 120, like I said earlier. Was it 120 I used? What's the navbar spacing? What's the grid desktop stuff I used? Let's check. 112. Okay, sorry, that's a mistake. 112. Now I don't know if you're ever getting confused about what I'm saying all over. Like, oh, this guy is just talking and I'm not getting him. I'm sorry. I expect you to know how to use Figma already. So everything I'm doing is just like a revision for you. I want you to see the design process, not exactly how to use Figma. So I apologize for any confusion you might have. Please watch tutorials from Figma, use which channel to understand how to use Figma. But this is a design tutorial, like a thinking process tutorial, not necessarily a Figma tutorial. Let's go on. So now this is the navbar. Now for the navbar, at some point we'll have to remove the navbar background here. Remove it, and we use the background of this website here. And because we want to use what is it? This guy, I think this is course. Okay, they're not even clickable. Discover courses. Let's see something. So it's going to be a video at the end of the video. It's going to be a video like at the hero section. But for now, I want to what's it called? Go back. I'm looking for an image we can use of him. So the guy is a badass. He looks nice. He's a fine guy. I like those pictures. Let's copy it. Let's see what else. Oh, this looks better. So I'll copy this and put it over here. So paste it. It's not that fine anymore. The picture is terrible. As of this one is clear. Oh yeah, 1200. You can see the dimension of the image here. So this shows that the image is pretty large. Then we can copy it. Come over to Figma. Paste. Yeah, pretty large. Sheesh. Also terrible too. You know, at some point this doesn't matter right now. Let's just put it there anyways. Let's call this the hero section. So this is it now. I want this to be the website. It's going to go all the way down, and for every section I add what's it called? Desktop, and I call it, okay, this is the hero. For the hero section, we give it a layout. Right now, this is just a Figma, so we can experiment as much as we want to experiment. But with time, we're gonna yeah, so let's just call it this. For now, I like the layout. It looks nice. It's looking here, so we can put the text over here. So let's remove this background for now. Hero. I feel like this text is gonna be, this space is gonna be too big. But for now, let's see. So we put text there, picture and stuff. Yeah, what's the color of is visit? Let's see. 1 second, everything come up, and I don't know what I wanna do. So if you don't know the font a website uses, you can just do Font Ninja. Like it's an extension, you have to save it first from Google Chrome Web Store. So now we're gonna over any font. Adobe Garamond Pro. Well, it's a paid font. It's a paid font. So it's paid. I don't think I can. Let's pay $35. Sheesh. So what we can do now, when we have the font of something we want, we cancel this and we can just search Adobe Garamond Pro Alternative. So when we're looking for that, we'll see. This is something you see. Ankle, appeal. Gosh, I need free alternative. Let's stay into Pro. Free. Because I have other fonts in mind, but right now I want to just show my process of searching for fonts. What is font? My God. I'm really so sorry. Source serif. So let's see if I have source serif. Nathaniel. I'm probably spelling his name wrongly because it's far and I couldn't read well. But let's see if we have source serif. Yeah, this is nice. And it has variables like see, the internet is a lovely place. If you search for something, you will find something. So now we can give it 64 pixels. It's bigger. It's brighter. It's better. So I can drew. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can correct this Nathaniel. We can go back. Shit. This is Nathaniel drill. Let's come. So what else? We're looking for, I don't know, how does black look like? Oh, that's fat. Okay, semi-bold it is. What else are we looking for? Nathaniel drill. I think we're going to need to give this image an overlay. So an overlay on the image will not be bad. Plus, so just like avoid making it so 40 is okay. So yeah, One other thing we can do about this image is that we can do so, yeah, we can give it like a radial. So it's just like this place will be bright, the remaining part will be dark. Yeah, this can be done in Webflow too, so I have no fear. Yeah, this is something we could do. Right now I'm just experimenting, So design just takes a lot of time. I guess it takes a lot of time, just try and error. I've probably shared on Twitter to ask for feedback. But for now, yeah, I think this is okay. With time we can always crop it to alarm. I'm going to the mock soon. But yeah, let's just so you can say, hey, Nathaniel, we can give this one like 48, maybe 40, maybe less. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, I want to, I don't know yet, but let's see. Filmmaker, director, and filmmaker, artist, director. Okay, let's about alphabetical order. So artist goes first, filmmaker, A B C D E F. So director, filmmaker, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. I don't like how it is. So I'm gonna use a artist, then an artist. It can also be like I'm Anthony Drew, and it's so we have 2 ways we can do this thing. This one way, and that way we can do this is going to be like I'm Anthony Drew, and this also takes 64, and it's also bold, semi-bold, like this one here. I'm Anthony Drew. Give it I'm Anthony Drew. And it's just going to be like filmmaker, and it's just going to it's going to animate, so it's going to be changing with time. Filmmaker, this, that, that's the thing. That's another way we can do it. So yeah, but now the problem is that even if we do it this way, the color is not matching. We can use white on this. Okay, it's not so bad. Let's see. So now I want to get my free stuff. Let's say book a free conversation, explore, and here we can, let's say, get my free resources, something that make someone take an action. That's the idea. So I think 24 is okay here. we can bold the. Now I'm looking at his own design. Did he have? Okay, so let's see if we try this. What's the font name? Source serif. So if we try source serif as a button, source serif. It's not so bad. So I don't like the color I'm using right now. It's looking like green. I don't even know what I'm doing. But for now, let's leave it that way. I'm not dealing with color right now. I don't deal with color right now. In my free resources. And this is like 16. See my work. And this can be white. Maybe text bigger. See my work. Yeah. So we can just like give this one shift A, call it button group. I just have this habit of naming all my text. So this is heading. Naming all my frames. This one so shift A. This is heading content. Because if you're designing Webflow, if the way you design in Figma is also the way you design in Webflow at the end of the day. If you can think in frames and divs as you design, building in Webflow is not going to be so hard. You can change this one to like 0, so they're closer. And yeah, similar stuff. So this is going to be video playing, and you can see this here. It's almost like Dan Petty. I don't know if I can show Dan Petty. So Dan Petty. Okay, this is guy. Oh yeah. So this zone is like, you can see there's like I can do this effect too though. This is a nice effect I should try. Maybe so we'll try down the day. We'll see. We would see. So let's go back to where we came from. Nathaniel Drew, Dan Petty. I think I'll put a new board just to make sure I say Dan Petty's. So Dan Petty. I think it would be a nice inspiration for us as we design. I like the moving spotlight effects, and I know how to make it too. Or we can figure it out together. Either way, this is why we're designing. So we're all learning. This is a free course too. I don't know why it's a free course, honestly. But anyways, let's continue. So yeah, we've done that. What next? We have so I mentioned that I want to have this here. I want to have this section here at the bottom, and I like how these people did theirs. So it's going to be like a testimonial section at the bottom, and we can just shift A, hero testimonial, and we can do this here. Sorry. So 16. So 0 when I wake up in the morning, we can change it to year. So now we can say Nathaniel has been an inspiration in my career, my creative career. So that's that, and we can just like yeah, we can make stars. So where's stars? Make stars. We can make the stars smaller. Make 16. So we can make it white. I wonder why it's not bright enough. What's going on? Okay, yeah, bright is the color I used. So contribute, 5 stars. So stars, the stars ignite. So you can make this one smaller because we can have multiple testimonials there. Share that to myself for that camera. So then that's there. What else? It's Nathaniel. Let's see, what does they put there? I think there has to be like a name for the person that gave feedback. So you name it goes here. So where are we designing from? So the start comes all the way down and the name goes uppest. So what's the name of the person? Let's call him Solomon Isaac. The name just happen to come to me right now, so we can make it 12. Honestly, what else? Name testimonial. Zero. So that's the overall this is not bad. So the name, as I say now, you notice Shift G. So you notice that the name is not supposed to have so much weight, so we can reduce the opacity of the name like 60%, and this one too 60%, and the message. And sometimes some people don't like this quotes at the site. I'm not sure if I like it right now, but let's keep going. And we can have 3 testimonials there. If I can be all testimonials there, and let's see. It's 12. I guess so. I don't want each testimonial to pass. So okay. Let's say testimonial must not pass 200, so whatever we do, we must make sure that they're all below 200. So let's say 200 is the limit. So now if you fill container, it takes more space, which is understandable. So fill. So now it takes very less space now. You know what, let's take it back a bit. Okay, so buying the course has been game changer for me. You really made I bought your language course and I can speak 6 languages now. Oof, that's a big claim. That's a good one. When I was learning languages last few years ago, I could have gotten this course. I think I just could afford it then. But yeah, Nathaniel is a great guy overall. So yeah, this opacity for this one so has to be reduced. Working at 60. Now if you look at it, there is a section here where he has brands that work it. So he now, Nathaniel, because I've followed him for a long time, he has worked with Amazon before with audiobooks. Audible. No, you know what? I'm not going to type it there. I'm going to come over here to the design. I'm going to go to brand fetch. So brand brand fetch. I'll take those like major company logos that we think he has worked with. So for example, now he has worked with Audible, SVG. Let's take SVG play here. Good. So now which other company has he worked with? Guess here. I'm trying to guess here. He has this frame X frame. I think it's nice to put his own brand there. So let's see if he has frame X frame. X frame. Okay, yeah, definitely not here. Oh my god, I don't like the fact that if I just change websites, I can't even go back again. So annoying. So that's frame X frame, Audible. I really don't know who has worked with again. It's been a while. Was it not promote people in his videos? I can't remember anybody else. Let's just pick Apple. I apologize, but I've forgotten who he worked with, Nathaniel. So who else has he worked with? Yeah, better help. Yeah. Most YouTubers have worked with them, so I'm guessing he might have to. But if he hasn't, yeah, that's okay. So let's just use these three. And then SVG, so we can edit the color. That's the major goal for this. And I'm going to bring out this one here. Because I want the color. We can just bring out this. Like, yeah, we want the major logos, the icons, not the whole text with it. So we can cancel this out. And all of this, give it K. We can give it a width. So maximum height of. So we can give it all of them a height of what? So height of like 64. So now they are all 64. Distributes. Yeah, this is awesome. So now this 64, this 64, this 64. Good. So now we can give all of them text color of whites. You know. And for instance, that if you give them a text color of white, we can also even. Don't worry, I'm not like an animation interaction we can do when we do that is to. So now this, you can see now this is expecting you to be 12, but now we can give it, press center and press X. Now I don't know why. And this logo is here, so it's never inside it. Okay, so now we have to reduce the spacing of the logos to like 20. 20 is okay. My god. Okay, 20. And the logos I want in testimonials are under 10. Shift A. Testimonials. And we can give it like 20 marks to 20. Now let's see, add the Dampeti. What did they do here? Just put text. Yeah. Dampeti is an OG. Now, it's not necessary we have a text here too. We can just use a logo here. We can just use text. Truly, we can. But I want to try that look out. Overall, now it looks okay. Shift G. Yeah, this aligns well. You know what? Let's leave it the way it is right now. This can be better. I'm not sure what I can do yet. Maybe if we give all of them like a reduced opacity. You know what? Let's see. It might be okay like this for now. So from there, what else? Oh my god! My paper's with me. So I just remember now. We need text. We want something like this now. Yeah, but instead of what is here, it's going to be like a material JS interaction that I mentioned over here. So something like this. As I was scrolling, there's a story that says, yeah. I don't know how to do that here. I don't know what was used there. If we check the inspect panel and we check what was used. I have no idea. Yeah, no idea at all. So I'll try Rive, I'll try some tools out, but in process, this is the design we're making right now. So go to press F on that desktop frame. Got this one about. So when I was younger, I tell my baby something. She tell me not to worry, cause even though I know, every time I know, she calls me on the road. Okay, what else? What else? Text. Now, because I'm not using a style guide, I have a style guide in mind. I'm just using my brain. Normally, it's good to have a style guide in mind. So this is about me, my story. Let's go with my story. My story. Yeah. So yeah, this is nice. I like it. The text is okay. Now it's just to get the body. So I'm gonna use like something in the 20 range. 20. And one is like maybe 150% line height or more. I want it to be bigger, 24. Okay, this is okay. So I've always been a curious kid since I was young. So now, because I don't know how to write it yet, so I'm just going to do this. But at some point, I'll make some space, make it, and take it down a bit. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make it like this. 48, 80. This is like 40. What else? Yeah, and I want over here to be pews. So right now I have to be going out soon, but let's just say creativity. Yeah. To peel. And this brought a peel which tell me number 7 that I tell you when I asked to pay about an hour that I told me to pay when it's time to bill. So now I'm gonna reduce this like this, and I want this to be bigger, yeah. Sorry. 4. So now this color is wrong on so many levels. Right now, just trying to get the idea out of my head first. We'll fix color and everything later. Let's use like a 168. So creativity, art, music, film, books. I'm going to show you what I'm trying to achieve here. There's a Nigerian, these guys are Nigerians, they're badass. I love them so much. But they built this site for somebody. So this Daniel. Oh yeah, I've seen the guy said Daniel Orubo. So like, look at this now. But over here, if you press it, it affects it and something's going on here. Now this is a JavaScript framework called Material.js. I have not used it before, but I know I can learn it to teach you guys. So yeah, it's basic. It's very fun. I think so, and I can't wait to show you how it works in the design. So yeah, this is also a nice website. Really, it's a nice website. So let's create a new font showing the. No, I've forgotten where we shit. I've forgotten where we were. I've forgotten where we were before. Oh my god, Absalom. I can't remember the title we were before. But overall, this is the idea I want to portray over here, and it's just going to be like a storyline, maybe a big cup, I'm not sure, but for now this is what we have before we now head over to the project section. So give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Let's work on the project sections ASAP. And projects. Now if you notice, we have multiple websites now. This one, look how we told the story, simple, and yeah, and from here it just has the company and the logo, which is pretty nice. I like it so much. I like how simple it is. Really, I like it. I'm trying to think, how did they make it? It's probably some custom code stuff. Anyways, let's continue. And project, since he's a filmmaker, he might like this project he has worked on and likes. So let's see, how did Nathaniel show his project in the past? Okay, yeah. No. Sorry. I sneezed. My nose. That was painful. Now, sorry. I'm thinking of using this instead. So you can see how it moves. I can do this in Webflow. Here to and many ways to this Webflow. For now, I like this 10 years of experience. So now I don't know why. Well, I want to try something out here. So we can have curved edges. Projects. Now all this title may not be there at the end of the day. I'm just want to put there for now. I've worked on. Let's get the wireframe ready. The wireframe style we're trying to aim for ready, and with time we can. Creative direction, and this website I told you I would be using as inspiration for a year. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. So now you can see on Hover, it just shows web design, Webflow dev, design. So like there's a like on Hover, what I want this to show. You can reduce the text color here. We can make this thicker in a way while reducing this size. So bold, creative direction, and what I think that's it. So let's look at it again. You can see a shadow comes up. So right now this is how everything looks like. It's just simple, but on over it gets darker. So I want to try that look. This is going to be an over. Shift A, walk. It's going to be our example on over. But now again, if you look at how these guys did theirs over here, there's a line on over, it changes color. You can see it gets darker, like it gets highlighted. So I'm thinking, which style should I copy? Oh my god. For now, we can just on over. Now let's 1 second. Okay, nothing changed. But for these guys, you can notice it's moved. Sorry, 1 second. I'm not done. So I like the way this one moved a bit on over. So it shows that it's gonna have title. It's gonna have its own. So keep down. Then now we can also get now 0 70 70. I can call this one Long Island. This was basically what I wrote in my instance, so you can call it. You can even call it short films. Short films. Yeah. What else? NYC. Rosendale. What's this guy's name? Da Vinci. So basically, I'll just take some of his YouTube videos and use that as the short project. Yeah, so that is that. It doesn't have to be so much, but when it's much, it makes more sense. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this 5. I think that works. So now let's add light. Now look at this little space here. This one top 2 space here, 48. And before we end, 80. Yeah, so I said this one out this space here is here. And for which other one I was the space over here. Just to call the space over here. I went it didn't end with any space. So I'm thinking how should we end ours? We can leave the bottom 0 0. Then over here we can give into the imposter syndrome and write a story about this over here. Texts, or maybe let's call it pills. For now it can be like this, so shift this now. Yeah, nice. Scroll, you see the works. Now we can see it. Now let's look at testimonials. Who are those that you've worked with and how was it? Now, so these people I'm stealing the testimonial design from. I like testimonial design from these guys here. there's a line here and this. Now the problem is that I've not been using line in my designs all through. And if you notice, this guys use line for every section. A line, so new section line, like a divider. And for me, I've not been using that, so I don't think I'll use that. But for now, let us just look at the first basic concept. Yeah, it's very wordy. I don't like how wordy it is, but I like their style. It's pretty neat. So we can steal that there. So let us keep going with the color white now. F desktop testimonial. Wow, anyway. Sorry, so what am I doing now? So we need frame for the scroll pagination. So this stuff at the bottom here is called pagination. This stuff at the bottom here, they're paginations. So pagination, then rectangle, maybe it's very small rectangle. So one, two, three, four. Okay, that's there. I'm thinking let's do this one. Okay, so I'm thinking. I want to have a text like this over here, like this over here, Jake. Now, at this point, I was making names up. What's a real people's name actually? Some of them are real people's name, but anyways, doesn't matter. Let's give it back 120%. 120%. Get the icon. Get it, icon. I want to be the one for you. So now we have that there. So we have frame one. What's it called? Name. It's like you forgot how it's like to be a beginner. I hope everything I'm doing is making sense to you. Just watching me design. That's basically what this is. Because I'm also moving aimlessly. We can make this one up all the way over here, up. And now if you notice here, I'm not sure how they did it, but the highlighted one is longer and the other one is shorter. I'm sure it's not hard, so it's just about sizing stuff up. So let's make this one 6. So that's a mistake. I mean this should be 36. Okay, so now we have that. We have all of this ready. What else do we have? Project nav. So let's see if we want to give it 32 for someone's face to go here. What else? Yeah, you just swipe and that's it. So basically, testimonial is not really a big deal anymore. Can I shift A? That makes it shorter, but we know what to do. 32. We give it one. We'll give it 112. That's it. That's a mistake. So now this is the thing. We are still going to give it shift control G and shift A that G. Call it testimonial wrap because I'm telling you something, my boys. 24, 16. Let's use 16, 24. And for here now we can reduce it back to 112, 2. And we can give some back his own personal height. Yeah, 598. So and this one's like 8C. Now I want this testimonial to like take the whole screen, just like this way, the way this one does. Well, but I don't have that much text to go around. But you can see this is how it swipes. For now, I will just make it like at least 600. I don't know how much space that is, but I think it will be worth it. So yeah, that is that for testimonial, and let's do the footer. Now I want to see how these guys did their footer again. I remember it was very nice. Yeah, this is just so simple like that. So let's duplicate this one. We rename it to footer. Yeah. So that's footer wrap, and let us I can call it wanna collaborate or hesitate. Wanna collaborate. Same here. And there's like a call to action that says book a call. Yeah, book a call. Dun, 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 dun. Then we'll now have his logo. You know, he has a very nice logo that we can put all the way up here. Put all the way up here. Put all the way up here. Okay, so he has a logo here, and we can now get the same frame for socials. So let's have a call in a few minutes. 1 second. Brand fetch, sweeter. LinkedIn. I even know you are answering this question. Is a question. Instagram. It's funny, I didn't put YouTube. So YouTube. Okay, so that's cool. Got it. So now we can just quickly give those. And the thing is that we can't automatically auto layout every single thing, so we do it separately. So now we have everything auto layout. Now we can select it again. Give it hug. So you can call it 32, 24, 300. So 20 and 20. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this is an idea. We can now duplicate all these ones. Sorry, 1 second. We can now select all these ones again. Shift, select, Shift A again, and yeah. So now this bottom, this logo too has to do something. Now it seems that we can also reduce all of this together. I'm going for a name like 40. See, they're all small now, and it's not going to look so bad. Okay, you know what? So, yep. Footer. Yeah, so let's give it 16. And can just do this here again, and I make the space here, you know, and this is something. So now we can fix this here, and that's the thing. I don't even know if, so let's give it 0. So yeah, so now we have a lot of color fixing to do over here for this website, but for now let's give this a 0. And this is it. Now, simple website. It'll take a short while to build, but now this is an idea. So in the next video, this is just to show you like the breakdown process of our design. In the next video, after some feedback sessions and likes, I'm going to like give it color, give it some other things, and I'll show you that process too. So expect that coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. Okay guys, what's up? So this is where we are since yesterday. I've not touched anything yet, and I've looked through some more inspirations to see what we can do, because right now it looks so short. Like, bro, is this a website? Well, yeah, I've seen some things that we can improve. First things first is, yeah, it was at 50% before, but I don't like how it looks like, so I changed to 100. I might move it entirely if it doesn't make sense here, and yeah, I think it doesn't make sense. I don't like it that much there, but I like how there was a testimonials here. It just looks neat, and we can just like increase the spacing over here because they look so tight. So like 6 or 8 would work with. So now moving on, where are we? I'm yet to decide on the color, but before we do that, I have to think, if we're going to use this box styling, we're going to have to change a lot of things. Right now we're going to use what's one of the fonts we started with? Source Serif Pro. Now it looks fine with the box styling, because if you now change it to horizontal radius, it looks terrible. How are you using like a serif font with a box? Serif fonts are meant to be premium looking, so keep this in mind if you're trying to choose a font style and you're not sure what to do. So now moving on, I don't like the color here. I was thinking of choosing something brighter. I have no idea. You know what? We can't say yes. This might be a color that will work, but I don't like it so much right now. Yeah, and also about this story. So what I'm deciding to do now is to open ChatGPT. So ChatGPT. I'm not sure how I'm going to prompt it to give me something I'm looking for. So for example, now let's close my sidebar. So do you know Nathaniel Drill? Okay, cool. I want a story time copy for the about section of the website I am building for him. I make some typos over here, but that's no big issue. I'm building for him. It starts with. So what does it start with? Like it starts. I've always been curious since I was young. So how I knew this was because I watched some of his videos and he talked about how he was young and all. So I'm trying to. What's going on? I'm trying to keep that in mind. Oh my god. This is perfect. Could you perhaps make it shorter? I want no more than 3 paragraphs. You know what? We can work with this. So we're not going to use everything right now because this is actually true. I like the story they gave us here. But now we're gonna have to decide how do we want to portray this. So this is one paragraph, another paragraph. Because if you think about it, most time when you're designing, so you're also doing copywriting. Many people don't realize it. How does the copy look like on the page and all? So you have to keep all of these things in mind as you are building your website or the course or something. I just don't want a regular website like every designer does. My work here, make it, add some storytelling to it. You never know. You never know. 32. So there's a bit raised here. You know what? I'm gonna give it let's give it 24. So now we can bring some back down. And this is okay. I've always been a curious since I was young, constantly exploring and asking questions about the world around me. This insatiable curiosity led me to travel extensively, immerse myself into different cultures and learning from each experiences. My journey into content creation I think we can choose this as another paragraph. My journey into content creation began as a personal story. So now this is the thing. I'm going to remove it and make it another paragraph instead. Okay, so now we can increase this over here to make it come down. Over the years, I've focused on topics like minimizing productivity, mental clarity, believing that by stripping away the excess, we can live more fulfilling lives. Okay. Okay. Language has also been a significant part of my journey, enriching my understanding of the world and different ways of thinking. Now we're now having a call to action that leads to the next thing. So here's what we're going to do. We can now have if you would like to see some of my projects, of my favorite projects, keep scrolling. I have a lot in store for you. Okay, I have a lot in store for you. I have a lot to show you. I have a lot to show you. Okay, now this is cool. Now I was also thinking too, look at over here, you can see we're having a box style button. Over here we're having a curved body. It's very, very weird, and I don't like my work being weird in a way. It's off. So I have another idea. So I'm going to just to duplicate it and see how this will look. It's another concept I have in mind. We can give it. What's the radius of this one here? We can check the radius here. 64. So we can give it one more. 64. Oh my. Sorry. Oh my God. Think. Okay, that is terrible. We can't just crop it that way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my thing. Oh my God. So we can frame this again and call it hero. We can give it Shift A. And we can give it padding 32, 40, and over here we can give it 24. Come back here and give it 24 again, and we can now come inside here and reduce the padding. And what we're going to do about this one is that we're going to now remove this and we're going to bring it inside. So we're going to bring inside the area section here. Where is it? And when I see you coming all the way for me, I thought the love is so much more. It seems like that's easy now. I just press Shift A, everything got messy. And this is the issue we face as you design. So I'm going to come back again, trying to see is there anything we can align before we. Oh God, I really want to do Shift A for this thing because that's the way you understand. Okay, let's get the moment. Let's not do Shift A yet. What's the spacing? Let's at least 24. And you can see this color doesn't look well in the background anymore, and this one looks terrible, but it's okay. It works. Now this, if you look at the alignment, is this well aligned? If you check it here, okay, I think well aligned. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. What else? What else? What else? I don't like the way this one doesn't look. You can't see it very well anymore. So now, as I'm picking a color, I have to pick about how it should look like. It's not an entry. I want to keep this font. I don't know what font this is. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my son. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this will work. Not really, not really, not really. Let's do it this way. This is okay. In this scenario, the best way to make this button shine bright is to give it something brighter and give the one inside something darker, because we know all the things we show color. I know my boys tell me stuff, and we can give it some white too, so it's brighter, and we can give this one a background of white. Bring this one down. This is just testing it though. This is not the final design, trust me. It won't fly. And so we can find a way to get this color to be white, it will work well here. So I'm going to find a way to get this white, and I'll show you some design process and stuff. But in the meantime, let's go on. If I'm going to make this curved here and the button is boxed here, it's not making sense anymore. So let me show you something, a website I saw recently. Where is it? So this website is I saw this one recently, Skylar's Kitchen, and it's really beautiful. And I like the way this is curved over here. I like the circular stuff in the background, and over here this is beautiful. It's beautiful, you know. And so I'm going to use this style. You know, I was talking about this before previously, but now I just saw something even better. We can use this style. So, and this is so nice. But aside that, if you notice, there's no really button here. The guy didn't use any button at all. Just LinkedIn, check my workout, LinkedIn Behance, you know. So I think that screams more of a designer's style of work than anything else. And I'm wondering, do we need to have buttons here? So now I'm just going to do another application again, just for the sake of seeing where I was previously. So this is here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So getting mentally tired already from talking a lot. But I'm thinking. The idea I had in my mind was I need an arrow. Certain shots. The way you move. So if we have this way, I move the background and give the padding on the left hand side to be 0. The way you move. And we can move this one because there's no scene work anymore. And this one can now have an over effect looking like this. So an over, this looks like this. Okay, it's not showing here. On over. I think if you notice, the style of the arrow looks different. So the arrow is more like this. It's more like you get L, something horizontal, give it like 20. then you get P, you do like this, and you do like this, and you can duplicate it into D. Flip horizontal, sorry, that's a mistake. Flip vertical, did that work? Flip horizontal again. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. You know what, we'll just rotate it. I think that's what we can do. I thought I could find a way to make it honestly, this is, I think my degree is terrible, so the degree here is what? Oh, it's 0. So this one has to be 0 then. 60. This one is what? 135. So at least this one should be 45. Okay, if it's not 45, let's try more. Now this looks better. Perfect. So now we can now control this and give it shift G and control R, give it arrow, and we can now bring it back here to this. And now we made a custom arrow that is unique to our brand. And you can even, if you are careful enough, you can find a way to nice, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let me not spoil my work of art. It's okay the way it is. Unless I increase the weight, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, 12. It's really small. So what else? So we have this now. Give my free resources. What else? I wanted to put something over here too, but it's not going to look so good. So what we can do is now we can make this auto. So instead of actually auto, so few, and the testimonials are all over the page. This is also not that fine. I don't like it that much. You know what we do at testimonials, and instead of testimonials we have brands he has worked with. So this is how we can bring this one back, and we can bring more logos in the future, but for now let's put these logos. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. And here, instead of, we can also make it field container, and we can also make it auto. Then here we can also make like multiple brands, because there's not multiple brands. I'll do some research before we start building it in Webflow. I know something like this now. That's all the brands he has worked with. So you can say, you can now have something over here. It says must be this 12 fixed rights. So I also wanted this thing to do well. I'll change it now. You may not understand what I'm doing right now. I was trying to make sure that this one at the top can be like this and can be in the center. So you can have something like this. Trusted or partnered with top brands in the world. Yeah. And now we can now give it hug now, and it's not better. So this is like touching the bottom of the div. So this is like another way we can look at it. This is 14. We can give it 18. and we can increase the spacing between these two to like 16 or 24. God, I beg. So this is that 24, 25. Why is it 25? And here is 24. Now my story. I want the story section to be very interesting to read. You know, I also want this to also be there, so it will be falling down as the person is reading, so add some interactivity to it. So I plan to like increase this pill shape to be half the weight. So let's do something right now. So over here, Shift A, story, and when you have the story like this, and you have this like this, 1 second, I'm thinking. So I want the space between all of this. This is 20. So I want it to be like 24 is okay for paragraph spacing, and 40, 80. Yeah, my story. So one thing we can also do here is like, if you look at this one here now, let me show you something. If you notice, it shows featured work. It's not very big. Let me check something. If you check it now, it's gonna be the H2 of this website. Okay, it's paragraph text. Oh, they are all spanned out. So it only has one H1. Who does it? Okay, it has H1. Come in. So it has an H1, and that H1, and that H1. Okay, 3 H1. Then H6. Wow, it's H6. Wow. Then doesn't have any other H heading text. It's all paragraph text. So all these ones now are paragraph text. Yeah, they're all paragraph text. Okay, that's sad in a way, but also understandable, because if it's a portfolio website, it's not really meant to follow all the rules in the game. If you notice, this one has, so on the link text now, it's not necessarily a serif font. So that means this is giving us the ability to like disobey the rules. We can use multiple font styles. So I'm going to go back to Inter. But now for using Inter, I'm going to use this. If I'm going to go back to Inter, I'm going to use this. So for sections where where we use Inter, we make it big font like that. Over here, if you can see it here now, they used, I'm not sure what the guy used here, but we can always inspect to check. New Montreal, that's the font he used. I don't know that font. I expect it to be paid, but so we'll not go too far with ourselves. So let's use Inter for now. If I find a better font, I'll let you guys know. For now, so this makes more sense. So all agent text are this, and the storyline is this too. I wanted it to be very big, so it would be like this. Problem is that it doesn't look so good when it's very big. Sorry, that's my alarm rang. So what we can do now is give this Shift A here 40, so that's left side. Shift A, that's 80. Cool. So now I want this to take 50% of this. Well, like in Figma, I don't think 50% works over here. Like in Webflow, you can tell us. I've not tried it before. Yeah, terrible. Doesn't work. So we can give it fixed fill to know what's up, and also this one to fill. So now they are both the same size, 608, and now that means half of it is 608, and that means we can make a padding in between these two. The padding can be something very small, like 64. Yeah. So we have 112 here, this here, and this can now all of this can now show up at the center of this, and they can fall down more, so something fall down more. Now we're going to worry about actually getting mobile responsiveness soon, but for now let's make the website look nice. We might just hide this in mobile view. It shouldn't be too much. Now all of this now should be viewed on scroll, so at some point this will be sticky, so it needs to start somewhere. Let's take to the top here. Doesn't really matter, right? But this will start somewhere like this. So as you scroll, this will stay there and this will keep showing up, and that's the idea I want to have here. And maybe when you get to the bottom, or it will fall, nothing will show you, it will fall down. So like there's going to be like a fall interaction of the pills to be made here, and should be sticky as well. So this is an idea I have, and I think it's good to note it down, as I do sometimes when I'm designing. So now for short films, my story was 48 pixels. Short films 48. Yeah. If you like to move my project, yeah. So you can call it featured project. And now, instead of doing what we planned on doing earlier, I'm going to copy what these guys did here. I like this line so much. I had this idea in mind, but I was like, will this line work? Well, now after seeing it work here, we can definitely do it. So on over, this moves, then it changes. It's going to take a lot of more efforts to get it right. So let's do this. Give it a feel. Give it justify. Give it more. I can see design development, designing and no code guru. Over here, we're going to say creative direction. And if you want to see the project, you can, where's the arrow I made the earlier? Now you can make the arrow bigger. Make the arrow bigger. If I tell you no bigger, so just get K, make the arrow bigger. You can come over here and make it 36. Shit, I made a mistake. 36. Cool. So from over here, V. Okay. My idea was not this. Press V, and you can give it like black. So this looks okay. Shift A. Okay. You can call this like right side project. You can make this arrow like this. 24, 16. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like the arrow they used there. So I might change the arrow later on, but for now, this is how it's gonna be like. And let's see the font size, because this font size is not small at all. I'm going to inspect. What font size are they using here? It's a display font 6.5, and that's a 6.5 times 16. 16 times 16. 104. Wow, that's a big font. And yeah, I am playing small because you know what? Let's try that. Their font style out. So let's use 88 and I don't know. Sometimes you just need to like copy smartly, you know. So over here now, if you come over here and you look at the margin, it is 60 something. It's not even. So, but it's like 60. So we're going to imagine 64 and reduce it. 65, 48, 88, 80. Now that's that. I don't feel so good with this big font, honestly. Well, let's keep moving. I like these small fonts. It was very soft, you know. Oh, now let's even keep down. Now we're gonna have a look at Nathan's project and look at his website, Nathaniel Drill. Look at his YouTube channel stuff. He has courses that he would like to share. So get access. XF. It was a course. Is it teaching Da Vinci Resolve or his Final Cut? His Final Cut. Man, I feel like buying the course right now. How much is it? 700 and shit. Are you kidding me? I can't even afford this right now. I can, but I can't again, you know. Oh my god. That's crazy. I like it, you know. Sometimes you have to sell yourself. So that's cool. I'll go back to nathaniel.drill.com. Nathaniel Drill has courses. It has project YouTube channel. Open this. Courses, visual storytelling. So this is a visual storytelling course. So let's try this. And by when I'll just buy his course. And I've been watching these guys for years, honestly. Sorry, 1 second. So if let's call it visual storytelling, because now we have to look at it. If the projects are very long, will it look nice? No. So we can reduce it and use the H1 as the same style. So over here, what's the H1 here? 64, semi bold. We can use one here 64. If we use semi bold, how's that? What are we using here before? Bold. We can use 64 bold, then that should work. What do you think? As display fonts. I like the color. I don't like the way black looks like on this background. This one is nice. So now overall, we've gotten a look we can rely on to an extent. What's this? So this wasn't even pure black. My god. 100. So now this is it. Now we can now give it a stroke, but custom stroke. We give it 0 the side, and top and bottom only. So now top and bottom stroke can also be. Now in some cases you might not use top and bottom. For example, now if you come over here to sky, you see it has top and bottom stroke. So that might work. I tried to expect it to be there, but I'm surprised it's there. So now this is the thing. Now we're going to have to use. In Figma, it's going to be easy to make. It's not going to be a big issue. So let's duplicate. No big issue, right? Okay, it's not really bold, so we're going to reduce it. This bold and stuff. Let's reduce it to be 56. Honestly, I was leave at 64, honestly. But now let's get more stuff. What else can we say about it, Nathaniel? Oh my god. The language learning guide. No. So like I said, this is what happens when it's long, you know. So these are things we need to keep in mind. I don't think I've already talked about How does it look at 40? Even at 40, looks peaceful, you know. It looks peaceful. Honestly, I'm still thinking about it, but for now, let's keep going. Let's just jump our ideas all the way down here. Okay. What other project does he have? How to speak confidently on camera. What else? I want to use another story, something from his YouTube channel. You know what?
Over the summer, I bought my first ever phone.
So we're looking for. He has videos like my favorite pieces. So if you check out these ones, and you see what you when I die, if you wasn't good. So I like to watch this when I die. The title is badass. It's like, watch this when I die, yo. Watch this when I die. Watch this when I die, yo. Watch this when I die. So I think this will be the first one. Edit it. So watch this when I die. So we're not just to stick to 40. Yeah, believe in yourself, my guys. So overall, it's a pity we couldn't do this, but we move on. What next now? Future projects 1, 2, 3, 4. It's better they're like 5 or 6. It makes it more, makes the effects more believable. So camera confidence. Oh, sorry, someone was calling me on my phone actually. I just realized. Okay, so where was I? Listen, this is why my phone should not be near me. I picked my phone now, but I forgot I was recording a video. I'm so sorry about that. I would begin Paris, creativity unleashed. Creativity unleashed. I think that topic alone is better. And now, what we're going to do for the images, we can just like call it course. We call this YouTube video. So it's always going to be like a CMS and Webflow. That's what it's going to be like. What else? Don't worry, getting the images will not be a big problem. I will find a way to do that. Overall, all that thing, you have to have favorite pieces. A few words on God. I like this. I want to know what it said here. Copy text. I don't know why I'm choosing this one, but we can always rearrange it later on. But for now, YouTube. Okay, so YouTube video. What else? What else can we pick from his own? There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. One more. A few words from God. It doesn't believe in God. That's one thing about Nathaniel, which is painful, but people have believe, right? I can't tell him what to believe in. But don't worry, I hope you find his part soon. I'm also finding my part too, so no pressure. Anyways, this is it. So future project. This is also 48. I will. If you like to see my future projects, keep scrolling. I have a lot to show you. What's another? And mobile view will be different. But for now, this is how it's going to look like. What else? I don't like how this future project is here. Honestly, I want it to be an inter font. Giving it this, making it small. 24 works, or 32 works. 32 will work. I'm not giving it shift A. So now it's going to be like 48, and here 80. I don't like how the color is this too. I don't like how it's different. So now all of this, now the color is, yeah, but if you just pick one, all of them, and you cancel what's up here, 0. I can say it's less thick. Problem was that we add the border at both sides, but I know I'll fix it to make the border show up here. We'll use custom code. And yes, what else? Yeah, man, I don't know what to write here. I'm actually like dumbfounded. So now, this is future project. Copy it over here. You paste it over here to paste my story. This can be like the H3 or something, or the H2 style, I guess. So now this is it. What other questions do we have? This color will change, but for now, this is another concept we could play around with. Newsletter. 40. So now this is better, and we can give it og, make it smaller. Man, so this is the reality of designing. You never know what the final piece is gonna be like. You just keep trying. What other thing? I want to see something. Okay, at the bottom here. One other thing about this border lines I want to tell you about is it's better we reduce the brightness. Yeah, and let's have an example of how one will look like. So we can go back to Nathaniel's work frame by frame, and you can expect this. You'll find an image here, image overlay. You can press here, so now we can't get it right. So you come over here, so you can, this is where the image is. So you can come over here, open a new tab. This is how you can get images from websites if you want to steal images, and I can copy it. And when you copy it, you can bring it to Figma, and you paste it here. Voila! Not totally quality image, but yeah, it works. And now we can just bring it over here. If you want to bring something over an auto layout in Figma, you just press spacebar as you bring it over. Nothing will happen. So that's what you do. You can give it like a so you can also give it like a curve edge in a way. You can also give it like effects, drop shadow, blur. Let's give it 32. Dun, 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 16. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what else? This is it. I don't think there's anything else we need to do again. Um, yeah, I need to fix something about this one over here. I'm going to complete this. This is okay. We'll just make some testimonials up. Oh, yes, testimonials from Ali Abdal and the like. So we'll use that. We'll use that. So let's not worry about this one. Then we know what we'll do about here. But for the footer, I have an idea for the footer. This is ugly. I thought about it yesterday. I don't like it. So we're going to do something else. But for now, let's take a break. I'll be back in a few hours. So I'm back and I was researching on how I could get this font. And I went to this website called What Font Is. And I'm going to type it here. And drag this image over here. And you try it and you just select the image. You select what you want to. And press next step. And they ask you to. You just follow the steps. Basically, if you can read and write, you should be able to do this easily. So I'll cancel it here and I'll come back to where I was here. And they were telling me examples of the fonts that I'm looking for. And I saw this one. Gratefully, the font Nathaniel used for his logo is a free font, so you can download it. I'm confused. I didn't see any price on it previously. What font is? You see, Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica. So we'll come over Google Creative Fabrica font. Oh, wow! So that's you know the font was. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the name of the font is Black Quality. So let's just overlay this as text, copy. Black Quality. So the font is not free. It's actually paid. That's sad. That $12. Okay, we can have it for free. So we can have it for free. Tell us to sign in. Good. Yeah, it's a paid plan. So what we can do now is to go to Google and type Black Quality fonts, and to be on that font. And this font has only free font, for personal use. So yeah, it's a personal font, and since we're just building like a demo product, so this is okay. If you're using a MacBook, you use to install the font, you come over here, type font book app, and you install the font using a MacBook. If you're using the Windows, you type Windows dot. It's been a while I used the Windows, but I remember the last time I used it. So this is where we are, right? So Nathaniel Drill, this is his font here, so we can now come over here, just copy it. What's one of the fonts we just got now? It's called what? I forgot the name of the font we just got. Black Quality. Black Quality. This is it. So you can see there's a similarity. But he has extra segments. Yeah, you can this one. Okay, just flatten it. What is that was me? I don't know what the best way to guide you stuff. So I'm not gonna do that. Let's leave it alone the way it is. We use this one the way it is. And we can take it out of here, baby. Take it out of here, take it out of here. So now we found the font, downloaded it, we installed it, we added it to our project, and we have this. What is left is to do this. Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm sure about this. I'm back now, and I was talking about how we've gotten the logo done. We have this here done in a way. We need more testimonials, but he has a testimonial from this website called Nathaniel Drill. If you come over here, and it's over here in his course page. So on his course page, he has testimonials from this guy's Ali Abdal. Yeah, so this guy is Johnny Harris. So what we can do is just like copy it. We'll just copy that. I'll come over here. So those three alone will be okay since they are real. Ali Abdal, Madivela. Yeah, Johnny Harris. So this is what we're gonna do. These are people I admire too, funnily. And we're going to use our testimonials here with the images and everything with the attention. So now we need to work on the footer. And when we work on the footer, we're done. So we've seen how this would look like, future projects 32, my story, yeah. And over here, so we can also change it to I think I'm changing it to like inter. How does it look like? Inter Mr. Beast. What do you think? I don't like it. I like this one. I like this one more. But I'm not sure because we're doing so many things right now. You know what's about here? We did this style here too. Hey, I'm not a Nigerian filmmaker. I like this one more. It's more. Anyways, let's continue. Copywriting will not kill us. Right now, how can you improve this footer section? What can we do? I've looked at some inspiration footer section that I like, and this is what I'm gonna do. I added thought this year, so not this. Oh, I have 2 pages open. Oh, that's nice. So 1 second, let me close this page over here. I'll come back here. Good. So now this was meant to be closed previously, so I'm going to close it now. Thank you. Now we have this. What other thing? We have over here. If you notice, the footer is not special here, so just any questions. Yeah, it's boring. We want something interesting. His own footer here too is what? Boring. Not really buzzing, you know. It doesn't make you hyped up. We can also say this in his own hero section. But let's continue. For now, these are photos I liked. I saw this as you scroll, you can see it comes in and scrolls here on over. I love this so much. It's beautiful. I'm gonna do this style. But then I want something like this too. That was a scroll, the footer stays there and it's waiting for you to scroll and it comes up. So this will require some positioning effects. And yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do this and also going to make it this style. So let's continue now. We're going to do a different color and this. Now let's think of the color kinds for the back, for the footer. Firstly, we have to make this one the bottom. So what's the top of this one here? This was what? 64, and the bottom here is going to be what? 64. Won't hold it back anymore. Let it go. So we want to collaborate, same here. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure about the color I'm using for this guy. Honestly, I don't think he likes black. It's wearing green here, but it looks so nice, you know. This one too, we can see the color from, it's like white to green. I'm not sure, we can be different colors too, we never know. But for now, let's just finish up and we can talk about color later. First things first. Yeah, we've gotten the footer style already. And let's come over to Skylar's Kitchen and see. Let's make something beautiful. So we can just say want to collaborate. Felicitate. Check my I'm saying rubbish, sorry. Want to collaborate, same here. So now what's the font style? Use something big, something not too bold, regular 40. What's the H2? This one is at 40 over here too. So I'm going to have to use this 64. This is also 40 over here. Let's use 40. It's pretty common, so we'll not need too much styles. And want to collaborate, same here. So it's exclamation, same here. Then there's now, what's his email? I don't know what his email is. Does he have an email? I don't know what his email is. Frame by frame. Copy. So we can just like duplicate it now. Duplicate. So we can also edit, cancel. Yeah, informant Nigeria. So I want to collaborate. I want to see something. What the sky look beautiful? What's beautiful? And over here we can also want to collaborate. Want to collaborate. Same here. I just like the stylus color I use, so I'm gonna like usually copy it and pray that when it's time to build it, well, I'm gonna have issues. But don't worry, we always will, and that's why we're doing it together. I'm taking the whole process of the whole design process, you know. You're welcome. Same here. We'll change the color soon. I don't like the green, but for now, we can make this lighter. For God's sake. No, it's okay the way it is. Is that it? Want to collaborate? Yeah, I guess that's it. So for the logos and everything, we can look at this guy now. Just add his own logo here. Have his own links over here. We can do the same too with this. Yeah. Email me. And now we can just give it enter. We can give it all this. We can give it white. One more, email me. We can give it, if you press Control Command spacebar on your MacBook, you have this icon here. You can get this one. And if you're using the Windows, if you press Windows period, you'll get the emoji bar, so which you can edit. And if you come over here to your plugins, you can find arc. So you find this thing here, bend your type. Now, when we're doing it in Webflow, we're going to use a JavaScript framework. But for now, I just made a mistake. Yeah. So let's finish it up. We can also add one more thing here. So space here. And make the space here too. So it will look good when it's curved. You see, it looks good. Apply. Nice. This one also here too. Nice. So if we now do this, email me. This is just jumbled. This is why you cannot rely on Figma. You can see it's all jumbled. My God, this is not fine at all, but for now we'll just manage it. Control Alt G, that's frame, as link, and we're going to bring it all the way down here. I can do like this to make it center. Let's reduce it. Fifty-six. For God's sake, I want it to be the same. Yeah, V. Okay. Yeah. What else? And when it's on over, let's just design that now. Shift A, link. That's a typo. We're gonna give it a stroke at the bottom. Then in Webflow it's gonna look different, but for now let's just do it. Yeah. And we can give it a dash border, this, a custom radius. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe that's really custom. Anyways, that's it there. And we can also, I'm going to see how far can we customize this stroke, so we can make it linear too. This, so, and we can just like flip vertical, flip horizontal. Yeah, email me, and that is that. So it's not book a call anymore. And over here, we can now have calls on socials and bring it down here. And we can cancel that and a drill, or maybe not. We can like give this org so this is here. This is here. Let's make all the colors equal. Then here, and we can now like select all. You like a padding of this, padding of this, and I'm trying to retain my previous idea while also giving room for more creativity to like ensue, if that's the right word. And fill. Now this fill is, so now on over it can be a different color. Right now I want to be this way. And yeah, so I want to collaborate. Same here. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. I can make this on 48 or 40. In fact, this is really big. These inlays are pretty big, so we can always reduce it. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't want the links to be too big, but I also want this photo to be take the whole viewport height. So we can always bring his logo here. You know what? So that's V. $50.80. Honestly, I think this is it. I don't think so. This is not it. This is terrible. What else can we do? I think the simpler it is, the better. So what we can do is, this doesn't have to be here. All of this can be made to be. So now we can, let's just duplicate it for reference sake. All of this can be, if you're going through it yourself, they can all be circular balls. 48, 105. Yeah, what's this length of this? So it's 40 each of them. 40. So you can reduce the size by 32, 24. this is not equal. So not all of them are equal the way I would expect it to be. So we can just like come over here and give it 88 too. So 88, 88, 88. Make it fixed. 88. And yes sir. That is that. And now we can make it 700. And yeah, it doesn't have to be let's call this one in the center. Good. This one doesn't have to be the center. It can be at the bottom over here towards the right hand side, giving a org container, and also 64. So now you can basically shit. What's my wrong? Okay, this is the one that I'm getting now. Sorry, 20. It's gonna be 20. It's supposed to be like 24 or 16. Ah, spacing is important, guys. Spacing is important. So now what's the spacing? 24, 32, 32. 33, 32. Yeah, you know what? I think it's better if it's in center. It's okay. And on over, it can just be like the green ones here. So overall, this is what I have in mind. Now, what do you think? Partner with top brands. This can be like an animated carousel. This yes. The main thing I was hoping for here is that as I'm designing every single one of these things, it would force you to learn new skills regarding copy. Let's get Ali Abdal's picture. I'm trying to remember, where did I say? Okay, this is it. Copy image, copy image, copy image. Yeah, so we can do two things now. We can give it a stroke or not. I think a stroke will make sense. I'm not so sure. At this point, right now, design decisions are very minute. They are not really making much change anymore. Yeah. So now about this top section here, I don't like how it looks like. I don't like it. We're either going to come over here and do something about this. Is there a way we can make it like this? We can make it bottom newsletter and everything just goes white, and this one's about courses. Honestly, I'm still thinking, what should I do? What should I do projects, resources, courses about? This is hidden. What does it look like? Oh, I have an idea. We can make a mega menu. Oh, nice. This will give us another thing to worry about. Perfect. So we can make a mega menu here. My God, I'm just giving myself more work at this point. But yeah, I want to show you guys Webflow is powerful. So pushing myself to the limit. So we can what we can do now is let's bring it out here. So let's bring this over here. I don't know what I was doing it before, but make a mega menu over here. Get lines 1 2 3 1 3 shift A, menu bar, and we just give it like 12 and give it like 12 So now this is here, this is here. I'm gonna drill. Now what else? Oh my god, I'm thinking. How do you make nav menu? And I also feel like nav menu inspiration. I didn't think about this before, but this now is just a new idea I had. Shit, man. Okay, Navbar Gallery. This is made by someone that I want to be my friend, but she's not my friend, guys, because we don't talk that much. Yeah, her name is, what's her name? Follow on Twitter, Navbar Gallery. Christina something. It's an European name, but overall, she's badass too. So we can have something like this. We can have something like this. Or this. What the other thing is fine here. Wow, this is beautiful. So I'm gonna that for design, baby. Wow. My god. If I look at new design style again, I'll start crying internally. So look at this. About wow. Fuck me. Don't fuck me, please. Don't fuck me. Anyway, so this is nice. I like it. Julian. Wow, that gave me chills. Reject that menu. Wow. Oh my god. Fam. Okay, it's not clickable. What's going on? Why is it not clickable? Okay, expect it to. Oh, this is just wrong now. Come on. They are not even clickable links. But these are variable. Okay, I know how we did this. I don't know how we did this. I think I have an idea how we did this. I have an idea. Well, I'm not exactly sure to be exact, but it's a variable font. I think I like the previous one. This is something more feasible that we can work on. Yeah, so let's do something like this. Let's take out the whole screen. Let's F desktop navbar so yeah, Navbar isn't perfect, but we gotta try our best. Do what we can do, so we will know we did our best. My guy, your best. The best is for the rest. If I call test, she tell me no resting. Testing. She tell me resting. Whatever you mean testing. Baby, when I call you, don't tell me what to do. Oh. So now this is gonna be 0. So now this is gonna be like 64, and it's gonna be, let's give it the, I don't like the color I'm using already, so we need to give it layout grid desktop. Something fell down. Hope it's not a ghost. So now give it a spacing of like 32. All we can do is also like know the spacing and we give each of them their own spacing. So 32 over here to 32. We can hide this spacing here. This one can be hidden for now, since we're not really using that style anymore. I can bring this over here to the next ones. So from there you can select, you can make it bigger, make it smaller, make it bigger, make it smaller. We can use black instead, and we can have a look at what was done here again. About yeah, we can make one selected just to see how it look like, to prepare our brain that you want to do one style, oh baby, now your style, oh you wanna do a style, oh baby, style, you wanna do one style. Monster. Hello. Okay, we're having the sounds. 1 second. Close the kitchen window. Okay, I'm back. So now, what are we doing?
Why don't you let me smoke?
So now over here, if you look over, just switch it. From here, we're gonna have our X icon over here. So just bring it over here. Menu bar, bring it over here. And we can give it like, in essence, they are all in auto layout. You can all get this. Sorry, give it 45. Give this one minus 45. And give this one 45. So now we can just align everything together. This one and this one can be together. This one can come like this. And you have your X. And because of the background we're using here, we can give it black. Now, I don't know the background we're using actually. But let's see. This is a concept we could have in mind. And we can now... Sorry, I just realized I made a mistake here. So we could also have this come up over here as reminders. So G, okay, over here, spacing 48. 48 is okay. Then you think, what else are we missing? Email your questions. So you can have his name over here too. So 2024 Nathaniel Drill 2024. So now if you want to do this, if you're using a MacBook, you can press Alt G and you get the credit there. So sorry, 2024 at Nathaniel Drill, and you just do this here. This will be like this. You know, I'm also thinking, should I use this? How it look like if it was the Source Serif Pro? Actually, I don't think it look nice. So now we can reduce all of these ones, and this one we can increase it a bit. No, let's leave it that way. Now what else? I'm not liking this color, it's not so fine. I have an issue with color, honestly. I'm not the best color guy out there. This is why I don't think with colors so much. But you know, if you want to be doing better, you treat your weakness and show that it has no power over you. And that's that we can go for. So, and this one's here, we could have gone for like white, and this one would have been black. We could have gone for like this, and this one would have been white and black. So I don't think I like the green so much, but overall, yes. Thank you. So where were we? Yeah, that's it. So this will be the one we're gonna showcase. To ask for feedback and just. Hello everyone, how are you doing? So the past video we did this, and recently I don't like how this navbar looks, so I'm considering a different look. And for the past few days I've been looking through some inspirations, so I found this one. This is a website, a design agency. You have to accept. I don't like accepting distance, but whatever. So this is beautiful, you know. And you scroll and you see their work. There's a custom cursor there, but overall I love how this navbar looks like. It's at the side, and I think it will give us a needed challenge to figure out how to make this side navbar. So yeah, so we're going to design something like this. I'm just going to take it back to the other page I took it from, and we'll improve this that we have here. Did I mention this is how it works? Let me show you something. So over you can see on hover, this is how it looks like, which makes kind of sense to me, you know. Like this is how it works on over, and we just need this, and we have this. So not bad at all. So 1 second. And one thing we can do is also remove this here. Now we don't need 3. 2 is okay. 2 is okay. Yeah. Okay, come over here. Now we can just duplicate it since we're using one side. You can bring this one. So I'm going to add all the ones we don't use on archive. But overall, when I'm done with this video and the whole course, you have access to the Figma file, so you can perhaps learn anything or two from everything we've done so far. Now let's just close this. Okay, so we have this. Now I'm not going to use any different. What's the fonts we use here? 64. So we might use the same 64 fonts here, because I like the Source Serif Pro. I'm gonna use like semi-bold, yeah. And we can also, yeah, reduce the spacing for each of these. I think 16 works well. In fact, it doesn't even need to be this big, you know. This can be 40. Okay, that was really small. You know, like I think maybe for H1 it will look this big in the likes. Overall, let's finish this up. So we need the arrows that show up on over, which I kind of like. So it will be interesting to also make it to see how that works. Yeah, I just remember that we didn't make our own arrow. Where is it? So in fact, you can see we're having a consistent theme of having the same assets being used again and again. Copy, which will come in handy in the future. So black. Now I've not finalized the color I'm going to use for this project, but I'm just guessing. I might just go with the green. Doesn't look too bad, but I'm not the best with colors right now. Okay, this is the Webflow tutorial, not design tutorial. If not, I will blow my heads out. I always don't feel so good giving design tips, because my guy, I'm still learning this stuff. So yeah, we've determined the over effect. This is how to look like an over, and yeah, social media icons. Let me see something. Yeah, social media icons. I think this is cool. I want to have the same. So I want this size here to be the same as well. So I like this here, but this has too much colors too, so this might just end up being black or the same. Why is the color of this thing? Like, if you can see, we have multiple colors. We need to fix it up before we end it. So on over, when it's overed, each of this black. Let's say we over on X now. It needs to turn to white. That's what I want on over. You know, some other styles you can try is X, and this is here as black too. But I don't like this one that much. I prefer the other one. So on hover, so that is there on over. What else? We also want to reduce this. This is too big. 24, and all these ones are probably big as well. 64 over here. 64. The average link height is like 40 or stuff. This 24. So let's see if we can reduce all of this to like 40. Sheesh, okay, that's terrible. Okay, and that is 24, 16. Yeah, 16 looks okay. Actually, looks pretty okay. So we have this. That's that. So that's 40 spacing above. Yeah. I think we can also have over. I'm trying to like do something over here, which is give V semi-bold, not be too much, and give it light regular. Overall, we can let's see what's our text here. 24. Also regular too. So if I use 24 here, yeah. So basically, I want to maintain consistent text spacing and all. What else? Let's fix this up. So we have this. I want to give this like shift A or something. Still the bottom, still the middle. I think bottom is better. Let's leave it as middle for now. Let's call it navbar bottom. Okay, so now that we have that, let's give this. So now let's do this. Let me show you something. So we can bring out this arrow section. Bring it out here. What's the background color? Let's give it what it was there before this. Just to replicate something, we can give this box. So it's the what we call it. It's not inside. Let's call it that. And now we can bring this navbar here. Sorry, that's. I don't want this to. Anyways, you can see this is too big, so we can realize that we need to reduce it. Let's give it shift A. Now you can see this is an issue too again. My god, it just get messy, but don't worry, we'll figure this thing out together. So yeah, we'll have to change this to auto. The spacing here 32, which is not bad. This one over here is so but we can reduce this to like 64. Over here too is fixed, but we can fill it. And if we fill it, we can give this 64 as well. 64. And give 64, we can remove this one's fill. We can remove this one's 0. Is it 0? Yeah. What else? And when we do that, we can also change the whole thing to face here. Because of this one here, we want it to be at that edge. And with that said, we can now do this and bring it over here. So when it's on over, it is where this one starts from. So it's going to require some adjusting and absolute positioning. In fact, I'm scared. Will I be able to build this? But that's the challenge here, guys. I'm making this course so I can push myself better and also help you understand some integrity parts of Webflow that you don't find easily on YouTube, because YouTube is just random tutorials and not people giving you courses. So overall, that is that. Now we have this, and we can now give it. Yeah, in fact, we can also do this. Yeah. Now that you can see it here, we can also create a background. So we create F. So that means the background will be. 1 second. We can make it BG. So the background is meant to be. Sorry. Well, what am I doing right now? I can't even select the own section again. I don't know where it is. So it's L Euro section. Okay. Let's come back up. Let's select it. That's messed up. And we can now give it auto layout. We can give it a fill. No, let's finish up what we're doing here. Gosh. I'm just imagining how I'll build it in Webflow right now. Overall, I think this is a pretty good challenge to ease us into this world of code and no code. We might end up using jQuery to do some interactions. You can give it an effect over here, which can do in Webflow as well. Give it a backdrop, which is cool. And we can give this one over here too, which is like this. And now we can see why we need to reduce this sizing now. Previously it was, they were like, they were okay now, but now we can see that if it's at 40, they are pretty much better that way. Now the only thing we need to work on now are the colors. I don't know, what do you think about this? At some point I'm thinking of just using this and these socials, but this has to be, don't really need to have the stuff there. But then again, you never know. Let's just try. For now, this looks pretty okay. Just feel like there's too much space over here. If we change our this to standing, does that help? That kind of helps, but there's too much space over here. So overall, there's so many design decisions you have to make. Does it look good? Does it not look good? So many things to think about. Remember, we have so many ideas here. We've tried things out, and overall, look at where we are now. So now, going forward, what I'm going to do now is just like highlight what we've done so far, and bring out colors and text styles and everything. So right now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to highlight everything on this end, because these are like our archive from now on. I'm not really going forward with all of this. Email me. Where did I use that? Over here. Okay, remember. So that's terrible. Don't worry. I'm going to come over here. This is what I like doing to my files that I don't end up using. I just use a section and I call it archive. Is that it? And I press Alt L, move it aside, and now we have this. Now what we're going to do here now is going to create our style guide. And our style guide will pinpoint what's it called? I don't know what to call it. Let's go to, there's this creator I know. What's his name? Timothy Riggs. If you go to community tab, let's try Timothy Riggs. So Timothy Riggs is a Webflow developer that is a badass. Sometimes I watch his videos and I get confused, because that's how far he is in the game. But he's also a very good teacher too. He has this Figma file called Limos, and now I'm not going there to like use this style guide there. I want to show you how he approaches designing in how he approaches creating a style guide, so we can look at it here too. So he has his display text, then he has his H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, then color, then global styles. Some of these things we might not use it. So, like now, for example, I don't think I'm going to make all of this. This is kind of stressful. Plus, we're not dealing with variables in this video. In this course, mostly, we'll not deal with the deep end of variables. We're going to talk mostly with CSS, basic CSS principles that will be easy for you to grasp. Some aspects of variables are still unknown to me because they are confusing. But now you don't know what variables are because you are confused. But if you check over here, you'll see, he has some variable stuff here. And there's like a different type of style guide and different level. Like it's a bigger level to style guide. So what I would say is don't worry about that right now. But for now, let's just look at what he did. He has his button components and typography and colors. So let's do that. So we'll go to Figma. Then look at our buttons. Where do we have as buttons? Let's make them. Sorry, it's Webflow designers. Let's see again. You see as like, okay, it's just a style guide. Let's do that. I'm just like, is this how you can make inspiration to know how to present your work better? That's what I'm trying to point out here. So we start with a file, we're going to desktop, call it style guide, and from there, so style guide, now you can have another frame again. You can bring another one here. You can call it colors. Now, you say colors, we should call it. Right now I don't think we have colors. Let's call it something else. Let's call it button. So we can give it a dark color just to still the vibe. So we really have buttons in this one, not really. There's a link button here, this button here, and this one's a link blocks in a way, and this is the only button we have per se. Because initially we had a button style that was like this, but then I know that that was boring in a way. So I'm doing something more special. So anyways, this is what we have. So let's bring this over here. You can call it button components. Yeah, so give my free resources. This is a button here. Sorry, this is a button. That's the button group. Sorry, God. So now we have this as a button. So on over, what does it look like? If you look at Motivix on how does the approach is on, just so you see it's a primary default, primary override, secondary default, secondary override. Yeah, pretty soft. For example, now in this design, we don't really have secondary buttons. I kept it as simple as possible. So on over, what do we expect this to look like? I'm trying to think too. I didn't think about this when I was designing it. But if I have a look at as an example that we saw online, you notice that the most differences that we see on over is that this text flips over. So let me look for an example to show you. This is yeah. And I'm just praying these videos are enjoyable to you guys that are watching this, because honestly, I really appreciate you watching my videos. Look at this. So that didn't work. Over here, you see. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do so I'm gonna like duplicate, and let's shift A again. Text. This is just for duplicate. Sorry, this text would be vertical. I just want to do something just to like indicate that we're going to. So this test now is going to be yeah. The funny thing is that we don't need that much space on top of the bottom of the button. So I'm just realizing that. So now over here for this button now, you can click contents and you can see. So this is enough like notify us that okay, and over this is what happens. Yeah, there's nothing much you can do right now. It's just making it there. Unless you want to make it in Figma before you bring it to Webflow, which seems like a waste of time because you're still going to do it from scratch again in Webflow. Just leave it that way it is. The color doesn't change too. We don't need it to change. It's white already. What else? Yeah, this one changes to black over here. It's okay. Honestly, there's not much. So let's focus on typography then. Let's leave button alone. Maybe I think this is too small. So let's call this 64. I mean, my guy, that's pretty big. So sorry. Typography. Now for typography, we can worry about our H1s and our H2s. How does Timothy do it? Typography. Yeah, so we can do the same thing here. Bring it all the way down. Mainly for more story. Let's come over here. This is your H1. You can look at heading 1. Isn't that what they called it? Okay, H1. Oh my god, I'm talking so much. My mouth is spinning me already. Heading goes here. So this is H1, and we need a. Let's use this button just for the sake of H1. So we can like duplicate it. So Shift A, call it like a tag. Give it like a color of green, background of white, so let's revert that. I think it's better if the text is white. Text is white and the background is green. Nice, that doesn't make any difference, but anyways, let's move on. We can give you some more spacing on the sides. Okay, heading goes here, h1. Now for every heading we go here, we can just come over here and also make it a style, h1. Now this is that if you on the new Figma update, for some reason I'm seeing many styles in my design, which I don't understand why it's there, but I didn't put them there. I'll be showing you what I did, don't worry. So h1, so we only have h1 and h2. Interesting. So this is okay, we have this, let's call this one h3. This is h3, this is our h2. So our h2 is 32. That sounds intense. 32 enter heading 32 enter. It's like regular, it's all caps. Heading 32. Oh, it's so small. How did this happen? But for some reason it looks nice here, you know. Maybe. So let's call this H2. I don't like this thing. So the contrast is so bad. Well, for some reason. Okay, that's better. I don't know where did we get blue from. So let's call this H2. Now if you notice, you'll be like, Absalom, why is the H2 a different font? Or why is the H3 bigger than the H2? Now let me tell you something. There are hardly any laws that say the H1 must be the biggest element on the screen. Nope, it doesn't have to be. It can be the smallest element in the screen. It just has to be rightly, what's the word? It has to be rightly, there's a word for it. It has to be rightly used in the code, because it follows the SEO principles and semantics that Google has for word development, you know. So the H1 is the first one. Sometimes this can be the H1, this can be the H1. Now I'm just wondering, how am I going to do it? Because these two are different fonts too. Oh my god. I might have hit myself in the foot right here. I'm trying to wonder, what can I do? If you can use this one as the H1 as 40, and this one is how the display text. That can be true. So this is not the H1 anymore. H1 can be 40. This is also the H1 too. This is 40, but 40 semi-bold. This one is 40 regular. Honestly, that's what I might do. So let's change this here to, it's not the H1 but the display. Display. Yeah. So display. And the H, so H1 now, heading goes here. Honestly, my mouse is annoying me right now. So heading goes here. Let's change it to, before remove it, give it 40, get a source serif pro, and remove this, make it like this. Yeah, what else? I'm trying to think. Heading regular 40. Isn't that what we did? Yeah, heading regular 40. Yeah, that's it. So that's the H1. You see? So now the H1 and the H2 are not so far apart. They're like brothers now. H1. Now we have the H3. That's also 40. So that means if you think about it now, we don't exactly need an H3. We can do it something just like a regular text. Or maybe we can call it an H3, you know, whatever. Now we've never designed this for mobile view. Like, what are we gonna make a mobile view? Salam, what do you think? So I'm gonna just do for this screen basically what we have here. 1 second, let me just finish with this. So this is 24. Let's call this paragraph. Which I skipped H3. I know, I'm coming back to it. Paragraph. 24. It's 24. It is normal. It is source serif. Source serif pro. Yeah, paragraph. So you can call this one body text. Body text large. Yeah, really large. Because 24 pixels. The regular body text in a design is usually okay. You can see this one is 16. So this is a body text too, but it's 16. So let's call this one this paragraph L dot, and now we can duplicate it and bring it down here. It's gonna be paragraph regular. So text goes here. How does that work? So they remove it again, give it 16 with the same stuff, and you can call it paragraph with body text regular. Okay, that's awesome. Now what else? What's this? 40 same as the H1. What's this? 40 same as the H1. Same as the H1, yeah, H1. And this one is also what? 40 same as the H1. So in a way, we don't necessarily need to do this. All we can do is that we'll have two H1s. Yes, and when we're doing it in Webflow, you understand better. But for now, because I've not explained semantics to you, you can't really understand why I'm doing this the way I'm doing this right now. The reason I'm doing this is because oh my god. Yes, this is really rough, I understand. So I'm just going to, honestly, it's like we have two options. Either make everything an auto layout here, which I don't want to do that. I don't want to make everything auto layout. It's just more frames to rename. I hate seeing frame 100 and something on my Figma file. I hate it too much. I like everything renamed perfectly. It makes me less overwhelmed. I don't know, there's a word for it, I guess. Chronic perfectionism. And over here, bring it down. Okay. Okay, cool. So typography is set. We only have H1 and H2, and for the rest, we'll use when we get to Webflow. Let me have a note here. So let me make a note here. Notes will make an extra class with the size of H1 for the H3s that won't follow a class. Let's call it that. I don't know, this doesn't make sense right now. That won't follow semantics. Let's call it, I won't follow semantics. Honestly, this is confusing. Even for me, it doesn't make sense, but I'm just noting it there. In case I ever forget, I will see this. Now this archive is disturbing us. Let's shift it away. Good. Let's make mobile view right now. When I make my mobile view, this is what I normally do. It's not the best approach, but I don't know how other people do theirs. I just go to a 390 and turn small, and just bring all the way down. Shish, man, that's terrible. And then I look for this one. I just need to hide it for mobile view, and this one just adjust the spacing, make it 16. So mobile view is meant to be 16. In case you didn't know, 16 is mobile view. So for things like this too, you can reduce it like 16. And over here, you can also reduce it. You can reduce the size of this. I'm thinking we can use like 24 works. Sorry, let's use this 24. Oh my god, what I just do? Okay, right here, 24. I mean, sometimes you just do the wrong thing, you'll be like, what the fuck? So sorry about that. So you can hug it. Hugging doesn't change anything, just give you a bigger. So you know what, this is what we're going to do. Where's menu bar? My god, it's 24. This menu bar needs to come inside here. So it's here. I can give auto nice back. That's it. So for mobile view, that's there. And for this mobile view, you can see it's also 16 here, the 32 here. That's basically a way to look at it. Now for the image at the back, now you can see that we're not having fun with the image anymore. So something to think about. Now most times when I design, I don't think of mobile view first. That's the problem. I think about desktop view first. So let's see. We can make these ones the same. So if this is 40 and that's 40, cool. In mobile view, how does it look like now? In Antonio as a creator. And this one here too can be as 18. So we had 18. We had 18 as a text. Wow, I didn't realize. So what should we call this? This is regular. Honestly, I don't even know. It's not common though, so it can just, it may not be a regular class, it can just be text size large or text size 18 pixels. You can name it that way too, and you just come over here and you look for the text, you remove it, give it enter. There's a style in that text as specific to just this design. Also semi-bold. Yeah, that's it here. Look at it. 18. Fair enough. Let's continue. It doesn't need to turn smaller at all. And in scenarios like this, you can also make the text like, okay, let's unify it. Why are we having 18 here and 16 there? You can just turn this one to 16. You don't need to create a new class around that. I think so. Doesn't change much because it's just a text right now. If you feel it, this is very terrible. If you make it smaller with the right amount of effort, 16, 24 to 32. Now all of this now, when I was designing it here, my idea was to make it loop. But now looking at it, doesn't look like something that would loop. It could still loop. It will loop here from, it just go through here and stop and be going like that, you know. So what was it here before? It was what, 64 if I remember correctly. 64 in terms of height. And now it is what? 32 in terms of height. It's not so bad. 16. I think we can also make it stretch to the edge here. 24. Yeah. Right now I'm just wondering, like, why is this still partnered with top brands? Simple. I think in the world it's not much. It's not needed. So like sometimes you have to reduce the text to make it match the design, you know, because you're both doing copywriting and design for the copy at the same time. So now for the story looks okay. 32 pixels as H2, it still works here to an extent. Not much has changed. So we can just reduce on to like 32, I guess. Doesn't really change much, honestly. Oh yeah, but the spacing for top and bottom changes a lot. So you can change that one to like 48 over here, so you can change that to like 48. There's no need to be very much again. Now 16. Yeah, what else? And yeah, for this ones now, you can see if it was 40 pixels we used in the beginning for the H1. You can see how it looks like on mobile. Not good at all. But yeah, for the H1 it still looks okay. This is why we cannot use the H1 here, because if we want it to change, it has to still change. So looking back now, I think we should still make an H3. This will be the H3. but because the H3 is going to change it around, the H1 doesn't need to change per se. Let's solidify something here. So I'm wondering if I'm going to put a video at the back. Okay, now this is my plan is to use a video here. I might not end up doing that, but if we do this here and we have a video in the background, how would that look? I'm not so sure anymore. Right now it looks like, oh, so easy stuff, but in a way you have to start thinking about it, like, okay, so if all those videos don't work out, how do we end up using it? Should we just use a picture? Was an image alone work here? Does it? No, it doesn't look so good, right? So yeah, because this is the thing, if you can finalize all these decisions when you're in Figma, it is very, very much easier to do when you get into Webflow. You don't need to do much thinking aside to how best to make one code work, or your stuff. So I'm not sure if this is the best, but let's keep it that way for now. Over here, this is 32, 48. Over here is going to be what, 40. I think 48 is the way it was. 48 is better. I'm not going to change that. But now, if you can give it like the text seems to, I think we need to reuse what I was telling you earlier. So I got distracted. What I was telling you earlier was that we need to reduce this font size with this. So now if it's just display 32. So now it's what, 32. It was 40 before, now it's 32, 24, 32. Look at this. So what's this when I die? I guess so we can give it fill. Okay, so I had some unfinished work with some titles here, titles there, tell me something I wanna know. Titles there. So now, on mobile view, this looks very odd. The link is too close, the space is too much here. So now we can adjust it adequately to 24, 16. Now this is weird, so let's make it 24, but then we can increase the spacing between these two. And we can also make it like this. Yeah, so instead of it being at the edge here, it's going to be here. And when it's over, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen now. It's just going to change color a bit, Because you're just going to click it, You click, that's it. Oh my god. There's a link block on this one. Very easy to make a mistake on mobile because you're supposed to be scrolling. Yeah. And yeah, so over here too, let's call it 16. Let's give it this here. This is 24. I think 24 is okay the way it is. Let's give this 48. Yeah. And this okay, so that is 64. So yeah, on mobile we can also change our border radius 32. What's border radius at the beginning here? Use 24. And let's use 24 here too then. 24, and over here too. 24. I think what we can end up doing is using a specific like a VW RAM for this, so it will match. I'm just guessing here, I'm not so sure yet, because it's in a way I think we're both figuring this out together. These are the design processes. Most times you just try things out. My head hurts. Okay, feel. I want to collaborate same year, so remember we changed this towards 32, so we can do the same year too. 32. Yeah, 32. Oh my god. 32 as well. Honestly. Oh, that's terrible. Let us finish this with this here. So let's assume we keep the 100 VH plan here. I told you I want it to be at the center, where this one is just taking the whole space, and this one will take the screen and go to the bottom, and over here want to collaborate. I don't like how it has to be small to be there, so want to collaborate, and I suppose the center. So I think we can hide this one on mobile, but then it's still not perfect. What should I think? I don't know what to think. Maybe it's not fine at all. It's 32. So now, previously, what was it on mobile? On desktop, it was 40. On mobile is what? 24. And all of these ones now, they are still what? 32. Because I want to make sure that we don't have to deal with too much styles. 24. This doesn't look so bad. And this H1 now is what? So it's a 24. I think if we do this way, at this point I don't even know what to think anymore. It was 40 on desktop, now it's 40 on mobile too. That was my mind, like it's not so bad too. It's not so bad for this context. It works, but this is not regular. So if that's 24, this one's remain the same. 24, 32, yeah. 24. Over here too, we can make it 24. I want to collaborate, same here. Yeah, and this. Yeah. Over here. So 48 or whatever we end up choosing, and now we can just give it a fixed. Yeah. So if you notice now, what are the things we remove? We remove this material JS stuff. Let me show you an example of all these design decisions. Then you see, there's a website I will show you. So now this is someone's website, still loading. And you can see this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to do. As a specialist, yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I like this one so much. It's just beautiful. Yeah. But anyways, let's look at it on mobile view. Okay, this is the desktop mobile view. Honestly, I'm gonna have to look at it on my mobile phone before I decide. Because right now I don't think the content net has come. I look at it on my mobile phone. Sorry, I can't screen record that process. My God. Sorry, I apologize for that. Just to do a quick check. The contents nerd. Okay, I'm not saving down. Okay, it still works on mobile, just like it was showing on desktop. It still works on mobile, so I guess we can still make it work. Another idea I had when I was designing this flow for desktop was, what if this story was like this? This is an idea I had earlier, but I forgot to talk about it previously. So this was the idea I thought of. let's move this mobile view all the way here. Oh yeah. And this idea was like, what if this was this, and it's exactly this perfectly fits it, and it's just yeah, all of this just yeah, and then we'll give it more spacing just to make sure that whatever, we need more spacing. Let's give it like this 80 before, so we can give it like whatever to make this, sorry, we're saying 80 before. We're gonna give it more bottom spacing because of what we're working on here. Just like take to the bottom so it will not affect it, and so you can still keep reading it, but it's gonna be, yeah, this is the thing. If we're doing it here like this on scroll, this won't be writing and all. If you do it here, you come here and you have to read everything, and you'll be able to play with this too. So these are the two ideas I had, and when I thought about it, or even thinking about it again now, this one won't cut it so well. This one still looks better, and on mobile view we can then try. Honestly, it won't work. It won't work the way we want it to. It won't work. It just be extra fluff affecting the experience of the user, whoever is watching it. So yeah, let's put this one in the archive because it doesn't work. Yeah, maybe it might work. Maybe I'm not just being lazy. Who knows? But for now, let's just stick with a simple plan, and our initial plan doesn't have to be simple because our initial plan. Sorry, so 64. That's the spacing here. Fair enough. Okay, so where are we? Done this. Oh my god, sorry, my backwards. Creativity Unleashed, video, creative direction. This is a course. So mostly it has mostly courses. Let's have a short film. It's a course, visual storytelling. I don't think he made this up. I just made this up. So we need to like go to his channel. Oh my god. Sorry. I thought we've passed the content phase, Nathaniel Drew. But yeah, this is what happens basically. Not necessarily, because when you work with the client mostly gives you the brief. But when you're working on side projects and you don't like come up with everything by yourself, yeah, you do forget some things and you realize that, oh shit, I should have done this. So projects. YouTube channel. You have a playlist somewhere. A French era, Jew plus Italian, learning foreign language, dark quality, minimalism. Never lose your files again.
If you're here from my first video on how I organize my email in my inbox, welcome back. It's Minimalism Crush Time, Level 2. If you're not though, this is part 2 in a series that I'm doing on, like I said, digital minimalism, where I talk about all the different areas of my digital life and how I have simplified and streamlined things to get more done, to be more focused, less distracted.
I'd like to watch that video. Funnily, I'm not subscribed to his channel. It's okay. It won't be annoyed. But I watch most of his videos. Let's see. So we can in fact we can use, we don't need to copy anything, but we can use the title Digital Minimalism. So we can come over just storytelling, beginner's guide. So we can call this YouTube playlist. Okay, I think that's a very dope idea. So YouTube playlist. Oh, you can just call it YouTube video still, or YouTube series. I want to give it like some random vibes. Like it's not just one thing that we're sharing there. The link stuff will be talk about some digital minimalism. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad really. This one is still 16. Yeah, and this one is still what? 16. So overall, can you see how we've done this here? How we've changed this one from 40 to 32. and from here so this one to 28 to 24. From what was it before? It was what 40. And so let's say our h3 is 40. This, what was this? 32. Let's say our h3 is 40, because on mobile view doesn't it changes a lot. So h3 is what 40. It's 40. It is, I think it's irregular. Source serif pro. There's no this here. Let's check it. This is semi-bold. Most of the time there's never seen a semi-bold. Semi-bold is mixed. Semi-bold. So let's say our h3 is actually semi-bold, but because it's on mobile view it changes. So this is the reason why we have to do this. You hear me? I hope you get me. So h3, and that we figure that out. What else are we missing? This is our This is our display. Our display changes to what? 24. 24. Oh my god, my brain is just braining right now. If our display was 40 in desktop, 64 in desktop, and now it changes to what? 24 on mobile. Is that the best move? What's it here? 40. Let's change to 40, please. I don't blame you anymore. It's okay. This works. H1 is what? 40 on desktop and still remains 40 on mobile. Damn. I don't like how this looks. I really don't. I really don't like how it looks. Let's see if we change it to Nigeria creator artist. You know what? I have an idea. All of this can be the H1 here. I'll just like make a span and make this one bigger. We can like H1 big text. And when we are now later on over here, the span can be edited. And if this is 32, or let's change it to 32, this can be 32 as well. Or if it's 24, 24 as well. And if this is bold, this is regular. So let's call it regular. It's 40. Oh, it's 40 and 32. So we can make this one 32 as well. So now you can see in Nigeria, we can make it. You know what? We can just basically give a space, and yeah, we can now. This is the idea. So this is possible on desktop. I mean, with Webflow, even with code generally, you can do this. You can just like edit it how you want it to look on mobile and this and that. So now this is much better. It is H1 on mobile, which is 32. So now we can just come over here and see what changes have we made. So this display that we mentioned here, not working. It's like gonna be a span. Although we'll figure it out. Let me just put this here. So would be a span. Now you'll be confused because you don't know what a span is. I assure you, I'll explain every single thing. For now, this is just the process I have in my head when I'm designing a website. If I'm designing to build it in Webflow, sometimes you're designing just to like design for aesthetics, so you share it on social media. Or if you're designing to build it, yeah, you have to keep some things in mind. I'm over here. What else? So H1, H3, mobile. So H1 becomes what? 32. Am I sure it's 32? 32, yes, 32. H1 mobile. My god, I'm having a headache already, slowly. So H1 mobile. No, let's give it. Oh, sorry about that. H2 mobile. Okay, let's now go back to the work. What are we doing here? So does this one change on mobile? This one, does it change? 32. Nope, it remains the same, 32, just because it doesn't fold. If on a specific breakpoint it folds, this would be another issue. but right now it doesn't. And this is 390. On Webflow it can go as low as 320 for mobile breakpoint. Then we have an issue with that, but for now 32 works well, so we can leave it as 32. And for H3, what happens about H3? From what was H3 before? So H3 was, let's check, it was 40. So this is our H3 40. I come over here, where's our H3 now? 24. Also here to 24. So that's basically the H3. And if we come over here, let's remove it and call it 24. This won't be so bad after all. Yeah. So with all that said, we've basically, that's it. And for paragraph text, nothing really changes in mobile and desktop. Nothing changes at all. It's recommended you don't change much because it's pretty okay that way. But in some areas you will change, but in this one we're not changing anything. Any other questions? I guess not. We've talked about, okay, yeah, color. I was still saying I'm not sure about the color we're using here, but it seems that we're going green, honestly. It's looking really subtle right now, and I don't really mind, but let's just finalize colors. So color. Now I'm sorry this video is getting long. I added some bluff and everything to it. I apologize. So the first color is white. Okay. Second color is what? Green. So now I want to, let's get this green. Let's take the HSH, we exclude. There's probably a platform somewhere we can type in colors. Now my plan here is just to put this color here and see what it couples me with. If there's a black that goes with it. Okay, it goes with blue. Not really. Let's say green and black. Green and black. I can combine colors together. Okay, cool. Color. Adobe color. Adobe.color.com. Hope I'm correct. Oh, color.adobe.com. I just remember that it's color.adobe. So that's it. Oh my god. Well, create color teams, fashion your colors. Yeah, create. So visit this. So now, where's our own color? We're gonna paste the color here. This is our color. Wow, it looks so terrible. I will not change it to analogous or whatever, monochromatic. I like this green, not so bad. Let's see. This won't work. So I think monochromatic is the closest that will work. I like this one here. So this is our base color. This is our could it be a background color? Let's see. Just for testing sake. I don't like it. So I think the first black I use is okay. So let's come over here and use the same black again. Black. So let's give it a stroke to make sure we can see it. So what else color? What other color do we use? So this is our main color, text color. Now for this is the text. This is the color of the text on white. So in some areas I used pure black, some areas I didn't. I like this color so much. It feels soft. That's white and background color. But this is what is okay. At this point, I think if you notice here too, the colors are the same. If you check it out, this color for the background is the same I use as this one here. Oh, they're not the same. Shit. Really? Where did I get 1A from? You know what? So for this tool, firstly, let's see how many colors do we have here. So this is the text color on white background. This is text color on white background. Text color. Overall, that's it. Oh, you know, this could be on over, so we can call this color on over. While everything still looks black on over. This is what it looks like. So on over, let's link on over. I think that's a better one to do. So what we're gonna do is like all this still looks the same. We can highlight it and we can give it this. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh my god, it's so jarring to the eye. This is so soft. I love it. I love the way it's so soft. So maybe oh my god. Maybe we do the opposite around. When it's over, it turns darker. So this won't work. This and this one as well. Doesn't obey the rule. Come over here. It does. Dun, 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 dun. No, I want to remove this background from my lab down. I think it's better that with this way. And for this one, I think the highlighted wiper slider should be green, not black. But how does it look like? Okay, I think the black is better. Sorry, my apologies. I meant this. So that's that. And for the I can use this one. So stroke color. This is our stroke color. Now this stroke color won't be added to the style guide exactly. It's just gonna be there for reference reasons. So this is stroke. What else? And now I will find a solution for this 1E. Oh my god, 1E. I like the color so much. It looks okay on black. I know I feel so bad. Like, bro, I can't use you in these colors. So this is the color in the inside. Go back, we can change it to the stroke color that we end up finding out here. So this white is just the same background color here, so it's be 1E. So that's that there. Now this 1E is what I don't know what to do. I want to change it to, I don't like that. I don't like this too. One E. So overall, oh my god, I think this is. I tried to change the color. This is 4HD. I think this 4D can work well for here. Okay, let's try it first. So instead of my doesn't work so well with the other color. Let's see, the other color was like black, now white. That could have worked, but then we know we have this here. My guide, honestly, this is the issue. I didn't think so much about the colors, and now we're trying to settle colors, and it's kind of like a big issue. If you keep it simple and just stick with the colors that we have here already in Figma, and we stick to this one so that we have here black or white, you can see 4D. I don't know why it's not. I type it and it's not 4D. Maybe it's just randomly for this color scheme 1E. For the links alone, we'll use 1E. Sometimes this is what happens. Sometimes I don't use it. I don't do this normally, but sometimes just one shade of gray can make a whole difference. So that's what we're gonna do. So we can name it now. You can call it text. White brand. What's this? This is a dark BG. That's a stroke. And this was a stroke. I can't remember what this was. What color is this? D9. So where do we get D9 from? Apparently, I don't know where we got this from. What's this? I don't know where we got this from. I'm surprised. I can't remember where we got it from. Let's just highlight it and put it aside. And for this one, this is our 4D. So this is our text for the white, text on white. So we can call it dark text on white. Let's look at it. It's not so bad, right? And over this is a stroke. And this is the link background. Link BG. And that's that. So we have most of our colors and everything. All that's left is to download the images from the website. Now, for example, how we did this same thing we're going to do for the remaining. So for example, like what's this when I die now? Let's go to his. I'm gonna drill. I think let me just save it in my. So I'm gonna drill. What's this when I die? What's this when I die? Oh my god, why can't I find it? I didn't know how I found it the first time. This 2 years ago. Playlist. My faves. You see faves. My favorite places, yeah. So this is it. What's this when I die? How can down the thumbnail? I need the thumbnail image. So what we're gonna do is we'll click on the YouTube video, copying address, and say thumbnail download the. So this is a YouTube thumbnail downloader. Let's try this. Oh my god, I hate all this link stuff. She's annoying. So download. When you can just copy it as an image, take it to Figma. So what's this when I die? This is the first one. Still pretty okay. I think it intentionally has this grainy style look on these pictures. Digital minimalism beginner's guide. So now this is the another boring process. Playlist, digital minimalism. Copy link address. Digital minimalism. Okay, I remember how I arrange everything. So just one. So what's my language and guide? What's my language guide? I think that we had here now, right? So this was what we had here. And we just turn it to 0. The borders. Yeah. So that's that. What other thing do we have? Also speak of anything on camera. So this is a course. We'll find it on his YouTube channel, on his websites, courses. Oh, visual statement. This was a course, actually. Wow. So I forgot that it was a course. Oh my god, I need to check it out. Okay, so document your life, my intentionality, creativity unleashed. I was looking in Paris, because pick up the camera. And just like inspect. You go over the image. And just like right click on the link, open a new tab, and you see it and you cannot copy it to your Figma. And that is how you steal images from people online without being caught. You're welcome. Now pay me money so you won't forget this. It's so I think they should be the same height. Yeah, same heights, similar heights. Now what else? Creativity unleashed. Creativity. Oh, shit. My God, my brain feels so fogged right now. I'm just thinking about how long this will be to edit because it's above 1 hour already. I'm wrapping up. This video is for wrapping up, and it's above 1 hour already. So anybody that's watching this video, honestly, I'm so happy you took my course. I really appreciate you. But let's keep going. Creativity unleashed. Yeah. Yo, my God, I tell you something. Every day of my life, I see you coming. Oh shit, that's wrong. So now we've done creativity on complicated relationship with men. So this is a recent video you made on YouTube channel. So we can cancel this. Complicated relationship with men. This is it. So copy link address. You need to download that. As you can see, I'm sure you. Wow, so fast, man. The guy is cute though, but I'm not gay, so I like his thumbnails. They feel like a movie on its own. I respect that. I like it. So this is it, yeah. And I'm going to show you something soon. As when we're going to Webflow phase. What's the last one? There's one more. A few words on God. And this one is my favorite. I watched it already. The last time we made this video, I watched that. Yeah, I don't disagree, but I don't also agree. I'm also in the process of finding God. But this video is not about God, so don't hate me. Few words on God. Yeah, you can see I watched it. It's showing green, I mean red. Sorry. So fast. I love how fast it is. Wow. Is it that easy to just get images online? Damn. Power of code. If you was on God. So that's it. Now, this one's letting me know something. As you can see, they are not all the same size. But if you look at his design, his thumbnail style, it is very easy to like. Let me show you an example. Let's take this one for example. It's very easy to try to block it, just crop it. Since you want to use one style all through, so we can now come over here and we're cropping it and just like do like this. Yeah, so you can see now this is another video. It's like because on desktop we're going to like over it and it's going to look like this. on mobile, I just want to leave it the way it is and to be like this. I don't add an image on mobile. I feel like that was just gonna be overdue. So if you look at an example now on Skylar's Kitchen, it has the same thing. Beautiful. I love this so much. It's so nice. But then on mobile, you're gonna see how the circle still stays big. He has these images here, just stays there, and I don't think I like that as much. It's fine, it still works, but yeah, I preferred the previous one. Wait, it's not just there at all. So it's another brand I know of. I think it's Kinetic. They have the same style. If you remember the first video I talked about, see, it's just there. This is also not good enough because now you don't on mobile, you don't you just click, right? So if you just click, it just takes you somewhere else. So let me cancel this. But I think this is better if it was now lined up. So this, I'm taking like the best of both worlds and bringing it into our design. I hope you understand me. With that said, we've talked about with all that said, we've covered design process, ideating, thinking, getting content, and all. So in a way, this portfolio website is something I can build to myself too. And this is why I'm building it here, so you guys can see the thought process behind it. This builds trust. This tells a story. This just adds interaction and show capability of your skills in a way. This over interaction makes it feel more. It has its own. I don't know what to call it, but it has its own stylish. Let me show you something. So far you can see this is how it looks like. Yeah. So, anyways, that's enough inspiration in my video. So whatever, this is it. I hope you understood everything I've said so far. We made our style guide, we made our hero, I showed you websites to find color inspiration. I hope I did. I think I did. Well, let me go over it. Okay, it's not open. So it's not open actually, but I think if you are watching it on YouTube, then check the newsletter link below. I'll add links for color websites to check, like Adobe Color, Canva, and other stuff. So in case you're researching colors, that'll be very helpful for you. So check the link below in the description to join the newsletter. It is totally free. If you're part of the course, definitely it's free. And what else? That is it. So thanks for watching the video again, and I'm gonna see you in the next stage where we move on to Webflow. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? So you completed this video. It is more than 4 hours long. Honestly, you are amazing. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope it was valuable, even to the littlest extent. Again, if you haven't joined the waitlist, the newsletter below, there's a link to plugins, resources, and other things that we're using in this video to help you out. Also, yeah, there's a form for you to fill out and give me feedback on whether you found this valuable or not. I'm going to be picking out those people that respond in the form for a one-on-one Webflow coaching in case you have any questions the further down the line. So right now I'm not doing offering coaching, but I know as you're building this, you might encounter problems and the like. So yeah, just to add more value to this stuff, yeah, there'll be free coaching available soon. So again, join the waitlist, join the newsletter. I really want to provide as much value as possible. Yeah, give me feedback too. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Bye.